Ryan, into the County Cup semi-final after a 1-0 victory over Harrogate Railway tonight. You must be pleased with that.
Yeah, I am really pleased, and credit goes to the squad because you could see that we were depleted, and that's not an excuse. We won the game of football, but obviously the competition brings up some strange rules, so we had to kind of regroup after Saturday's win, and we had to kind of pick an 11 that we and the squad, to be honest, that we still knew that was capable. That's why they're at this football club, but I was really pleased for the lads that came in and had to sometimes maybe play out of position. So we've said it all along, you need a squad, and to get far in these cup competitions and do well in the league, you need that.
Yeah, Oggy got the early goal of the tie after a lovely piece of interplay in the middle of the park, wasn't it?
Yeah, great bit of football actually. I think obviously
Spencer and Jane, I think it was.
Yeah. I think the game was quite obviously scrappy. The pitch is still, I think it's in great condition considering played on it Saturday. But it's going to be one of them games on a Tuesday, and there's nothing wrong with apologising. That I said to the lads, be solid for 20 minutes. You know that they're going to come out and be really enthusiastic, and they did. And you know they've got some really good, dangerous players, and it was just that little bit of quality, wasn't it, between Spencer plays a little 1-2 with Porritt, and then Porritt feeds it into Jaden. Jaden's made a great run, even though again playing slightly out of position today, and he just slides it into Oggy, and they want the cleanest to finish. But sometimes you've seen people hit it better and the keeper saves it, but he scuffs it and it goes in the bottom corner and you 1-0 up. So yeah, it was a really nice piece of football, and I think that was kind of the one bit of quality really in the first half, and it unlocked their defence. Yeah,
from the flamboyant finish on Saturday for Oggy to back to his trademark self tonight with the old bobble.
the strikers, you've just got to,
they all got the same.
Yeah, they all go in, and again he's continuing to really develop his game, and I say that, and he's obviously doing a lot away from the game as well, because obviously we only train maybe once a week if we've got a midweek, but it's more as his intelligent runs. He ran across the centre half and it allows Jaden to play that passing, so yeah, really pleased for him to get another goal.
There was a real battle out there tonight, wasn't it? But very, very few chances.
Yeah, it's a proper derby. I think we said that before. I said it don't matter kind of what division teams are in when it becomes a local derby and it's a cup quarter-final, and it's a competition where both teams are taking seriously, and obviously both sides are doing relatively well in their league. So it was, I liked it, the tackles were flying in, you had to win your headers, you had to win your battles, and just said in there, sometimes we all want to win 3-0, 4-0, but sometimes those ugly wins where you have to ride your luck at times, you always have to do in football, but where you've got to kind of defend the long throw, which I thought we did well. And I think sometimes those ugly wins are just as good as the other ones.
Yeah, and credit to Harrogate Railway. We know they're obviously a league below. They might well be in this division next season, but I mean they acquitted themselves really well tonight.
I hope they get promoted. Obviously, I think they've done really, really well, and I think I said in the programme notes, Rob and his coaching staff have done a fantastic job. I obviously don't know their budget, but I can't imagine it's anywhere near to the teams that are top of their division, so credit goes to them, because I thought they played some really good football tonight on what's a tricky pitch, and they've got some really good players. You've obviously got Burton down the middle as a handful, you've got Harris on the left, and they've put together a really strong squad, and I do wish them all the luck, and it'd be nice to have them in the league above next year. Whether we're in it or not remains to be seen, but if we are, then it's another local derby, so yeah, plaudits must go to them. I thought they made it a really good game, and like you said, there was one bit of probably quality in the game, and it ends up being a 1-0.
And they could have probably snapped an equaliser right at the death. I mean, hit the post, and I think I can't remember what happened, but it was blocked on the line or saved on the line. It was.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm a bit disappointed how we kind of managed that situation. We've got the ball up here, and we talk often that sometimes you've just got to kind of kill games off, and it wasn't anyone's fault. It's just they've broke, and you know that on the counter they'll put 4 up top in the end, and they're going to be dangerous. But I think Billet makes a block. I think then Ali gets a hand to it, Nathan blocks it, and then it ricochets up into Ali's hands. And sometimes you probably deserve that bit of luck sometimes as a back four when you're throwing your bodies on the line. So it doesn't always happen, but like you say, I think the boys, like you say, it's a tight game, I think, but I think we probably just deserved it. I think we can still be more clinical in the final third. I think my only disappointment thing, looking at kind of the times we got into their half, we didn't actually create a great deal, but that comes with training. That comes with, obviously, we had to kind of switch back to our 4-3-3 where we've been playing 3-5-2. So, and again, we've got new partnerships and kind of people having minutes that maybe haven't necessarily had it. And talking of that, Ali's in net today for his first game back in a long time, and I thought he was absolutely brilliant. You didn't ever know he was been away, so I'm really pleased for him, because I know how hard he's been working away from the scene, so credit goes to him as well, and it's nice for him to have a clean sheet.
Well, all right.
Cheers, mate.